M5 stack is one of my favorite, let's say, hobby electronics manufacturers. M5 stack is up there. Seed Studio is up there. LilyGo is up there. Adafruit is up there. Ain't nothing wrong with SparkFun. Um, there's not really, I don't know, nothing wrong with them. Just don't have an opinion. I'll just leave it at that. But I love M5 Stack because everything kind of comes already put together. You know, the aesthetics, the everything is just kind of buttoned up. It has its own case. It has its own peripherals connected, etc. Um, you know, touchscreen, camera, microphones, almost like the ESP32 S3 Box 3. That name is terrible, but similar, I suppose. I just like the way this is put together much better. This has this extra bass on the bottom. As you can see, it's, you know, it says DIN bass, which allows it. It has a another perf board in there with the power connector here, so that can connect 9 to 24 volts. There you go. Power switch, all that good stuff. That's to add on this. You snap off. I want to, you know, connect something inside of the GPI. I'll put on the inside. Comes with mounting here for mounting to a wall and whatnot. Grove ports, obviously, which is JST 2.0 4-pin, micro SD, microphone, speaker, touchscreen, camera, um, all that good stuff, etc. Um, Goes with other boards like I've shown before, the Carputer and the Stick C Plus and all those nice things. Like I said, I like the ecosystem. Everything kind of comes together. They even have an application that lets you burn different firmware so that you can, you know, kind of skip a few steps without having to, you know, find anything yourself. You know, kind of test out what's already available, link to the GitHub, etc. Very well put together, very nicely done. Right here, I got this from the burner that has it's called the M5 burner, in case you're wondering. It has the different firmware is already loaded, so I can just kind of run them. That's the ESP32 Bluetooth Low Energy Collector, M5 camera, the Wi-Fi channel visualizer, and the hash monster. It's like a, you know, miniature-ish, pared down version of a Konagachi, something like that, on those lines. But let me see here, skip. Love the different firmwares. Man. But yeah, reset button, boot button. I love these things. I'm gonna get a few more of them to try different projects with. I was gonna try to work on a few things with this, but my coding is not good. I'm not. It's not for me. I have reasons. I'm not gonna get into that, but coding is not for me for the most part. I do what I can when I need to, but for the most part, I will avoid it if I can. And in most situations, especially nowadays, I can avoid most coding projects or find someone to do it for me, or, you know, Fiverr, or find a project that's sort of close enough to what I need it, and, you know, adjust it to my needs, etc. So it all works out, man. But that's it. I just wanted to show you this. I think it's really, really, really cool. This is doesn't have all the accessories that the ESP32 S3 Box 3 does, but it doesn't necessarily need all of them either. The other one comes with sensors, which would have been cool to have, but once again, M5 Stack's website has a bunch of sensors that connect to the Grove port. Some of them, like for the Atom 3 or for the M5 stick, or even for the M5 Stack, this pops off and you can pop on different. It's called M5 Stack. You know, for a reason, you can pop on different bases to this. Instead of the DIN base, so that you can kind of have a lot of other functionalities added on. Same thing with the M5 Stick C Plus. The M5 Stick C Plus 2 just came out too. They have little monitors you can connect to those to give it different functionality besides what's just already built in. The Atom line has, you know, things you can add on to. So, like I said, their ecosystem I think is really great. And for what can't connect to the bottom, like I said, you just have the Grove port, so you can kind of connect whatever you need, you know, to these ports here. Have a common interface amongst them, so that you know. But the one of their products works with, you know, either all their products or most of their product lines. You know, like I said, there are things that are specific to the M5 stack, they're specific to the Atom, they're specific to the stick C plus and whatnot. But yeah, I think it's damn cool, and I hope more people check them out. I want to try to find a way to use the ESP32 S3 of the Atom S3 to connect to my Flipper Zero, something like that. I don't know. I just have a lot of ideas and just not enough time to implement them all. You know, this right here is the Seed Studio S3 camera board. You know, this camera on here is ridiculous. I just did this kind of for. I attached the whole like 3-foot Yagi antenna here just for funsies, just because I thought it was ridiculous and whatnot. But that's a Zhao. This is a TT. This is a LilyGo, TTGo, T Display. These names are ridiculous, but it's not like if I stack the names there, they make more sense too. And then you have, like I said, I don't know. I like the ecosystem. This is mining Bitcoin. Don't mind that. It's never going to get me Bitcoin, but it's still cool. I like, let's see if I can pop this up. Kind of unplugged. Yeah. Heltec is another one that I think is pretty decent. They have some pretty decent boards as well. Not as many, like I said, as the other ones. Heltec is probably right above SparkFun, I suppose. But maybe higher, maybe equal or something else. But yeah, I have a lot of different boards, a lot of different projects I work on. But yeah, it's cool to me.